Well done, all of you. You have all passed this Spectrum training course. You are now Agent Beach of Northwest Carshalton. You are now Agent Maple of Southeast Carshalton. You are Agent Holly of Northeast Carshalton. And you are Agent Cedar of Southwest Carshalton. Congratulations, you performed the best during this recruitment drive and training. You are now Corporal Barbie, Spectrum Agent for Carshalton. You are the commanding officer of these new agents, and I trust the Carshalton will be safe under you.
Thank you, Major Brown. I don't know what to say.
Welcome to Spectrum. Corporal Barbie, report immediately to the Spectrum HQ.
Sir, what's going on?
We are receiving an urgent transmission from the commander of NATO's ET Defensive Force. He asked for all agents who have had experience with Bubbles the Uranian.
Major Orange, within the past few days we've detected a base on the moon. It seems to be of Uranian design. If the Uranians have established a base on the moon, then that is a serious international security threat. Now we are all but for launching a thermonuclear warhead at the base to destroy it, but it leaves us with some problems.
It's Major Brown, sir. So, problems, such as?
Such as, what if it's not Uranian? And if it is, how do we know if it's not for peaceful scientific purposes? Destroying it could provoke an invasion.
So, where do we come in?
Although the Uranians are formidable enemies, their physical size is much smaller than us giants. I am proposing that Spectrum send some of its agents to the moon, to see if the base is Uranian, and if it is, what its purpose is. If it is hostile, then the agents can kill the Uranians and take over the base. We could use it against them. Plus, if we do that, then we won't need to launch a missile, and so we won't be breaking the Outer Space Treaty.
Wait. You want us to go to the moon?
Yes. You and the Sergeant are the two of the most experienced when it comes to bubbles, so you are the best choices to dealing with the Uranians.
And so, Sergeant, Corporal, that is your next mission.
But we have no way of getting to the moon.
Oh, that's okay. Zephon the Seventh Land of Plenty is in fact the only land for miles around of the space program. It's only been limited to training flights before, but your rockets are fully capable of taking us to the moon.
Really? We have rockets?
Yes, they've never gone into orbit before, but I'm sure that...
Well then, if you agreed to undertake the mission, then I suppose that will be all.
Hi, we're the two Spectrum agents.
We know. We'll be giving you military support, and these two will be flying this thing.
It's smaller than I expected. How will we get inside?
Compression technology, reverse engineered from parts of Bubble's ship that fell to Earth after it was blown up. Well, come on, let's get inside. That's strange. Sensors detect that there's air. The Uranians must have made an atmosphere around this part of the moon. So we won't need our spacesuits then. Speak for yourself. I'm keeping mine on. Better safe than sorry.
Well, if we use our spacesuits, they'll heavily hinder us. Besides, it's not as if the Uranians are suddenly going to turn off the air. Why have it if they don't need it?
This way. You two, stay here and protect the rocket. So, how do we get inside? The atmospheric shell is failing. We need to get inside, now! Sergeant, Corporal, the air just went. Are you alright? Affirmative. We got inside the base. It has its own air. But we have no spacesuits. We can't get back to the rocket. Maybe we'll find some sort of spacesuit in the base. Maybe. Over and out.
What's happening? Who are you? How did you get here?
Silence. We're asking the questions here. Firstly, what is this place?
This is the Uranian moon base. It was built so that Uranus can monitor the human race.
Are there any more of you?
Not anymore. I'm alone.
Is this place armed?
No, we did have one ship, but it crashed about 3 Earth years ago after flying too close to a storm.
Bubble's spaceship was from this base.
Yes?
Why did the atmospheric shell fail? Where did the air go?
I control it telepathically. When you shot me, it ruptured the synapses that control it. Ugh.
Why aren't you fighting back?
Fight back? Why would I bother? I'm unarmed, alone, and outnumbered.
That never stopped Bubbles.
Bubbles is the champion of our people. He is much stronger than any normal Uranian.
Do you have a way to get us back to our rocket?
Forget that. Is there any way you could get us back to Earth?
There is a teleportation device. I could set the coordinates for you.
Show the way.
Right, all of you stand on that platform, and I'll teleport you to...
Carshalton Spectrum HQ. Currently at sea from 7th Land of Plenty.
Okay then.
Oh no you don't. Which is the activation button? Now step onto the teleportation device with us.
I assume that you're taking me back with you as prisoner.
Correct.
I've received a report that the Dorjabadic Union is moving towards...
Don't shoot! He's a prisoner!
How did you just appear? This Uranian teleported us. Is it dangerous?
I am not an it. And no, I am weak and unarmed. I pose no threat to you.
You two.
Yes, sir.
Place this prisoner in the cryogenic research prison. We can interrogate him later.
Right away, sir.
So what did you find on the moon? And where are the astronauts? Long story short, Major, the astronauts are still on the moon with the rocket. There is a Uranian base there, but it is unarmed and we could easily take it over, and the teleportation system will be very useful. Very well. I'll get the astronauts on the moon to try and reconfigure the teleportation system so that we can... What was that?
Major, Sergeant, Corporal. The Uranian escaped.
What of your colleague?
Killed.
On second thoughts, we don't need 2 Uranians here on Earth just waiting to escape. Get after it, and shoot to kill.
He must be close by.
Correct. I am close by. Did you really think that I was completely defenceless? It's not only Bubbles who can shoot energy missiles. I will kill you all one by one, then signal the Uranian fleet to come and rescue me and wipe out humanity while they're at it. So then, killing you.
Sergeant, thank you.
No problem, Corporal. I had to turn this bin up to maximum power. It's short-circuited. How are you?
Nothing broken, just a bad shot.
Wait here. I'll go and get the others.